Good morning students, welcome to this video. Previous class we will discuss about the process of photosynthesis. Okay. Now we are discuss about one of the activity, page number 5, activity 1.1. Activity 1.1. So first, take two potted same kinds of plants. First, what you do this activity? First, you take the two same kinds of plants. Okay, first you take the two same kinds of plants, and one kinds of plant can keep in dark room for 72 hours, and another one potted plants you keep in under the sunlight. Okay, one potted plants you keep in dark room for 72 hours, and another one potted plants you keep in the sunlight. Now the perform the ionic test with the leaves of both of the plants. Okay, now take your record note and mention it. Okay, and again you can do the same kind of activity. Take two potted plants. Okay, take two potted plants. It was earlier kept in dark room for the 3 to 4 hours, and another one potted plants you keep in sunlight. Okay, now again you can do this ionic test for the same plants, and take a record note and mention it. Okay, so the leaves other than green parts of the plant, the leaves other than green also have chlorophyll. Okay, so I told the green plants only having the chlorophyll. In some other parts of the plants also having chlorophyll. Okay, so the large amount of what you know about this activity, some. Did you see some different color of the leaves during that ionic test? Isn't it? So the large amount of red and brown color, red and brown and other pigments also is there. Red, brown and some other pigments also is there. Okay. Now the one with the green color only it can prepare the food. In this activity, like the red color leaves also is prepare the food, and the brown color leaf also it can prepare the food. So now, what you know this kinds of activity, the leaves is containing the different colors during this activity. Okay, during this activity. So like the red color leaves and brown color leaves also it can synthesis or it can prepare the own food. Isn't it? And next is very important one topic. Did you see some of the green patches in the pond and the stagnant water region? What is the meaning of the stagnant water means? That pond water, that water cannot move from place to place. That water stays at one place only. Okay. Did you see some of the green patches? Did you see some of the green patches on the stagnant water? Just what is this? Can you image? Can you image? So that is nothing but that is the algae. That is the algae. What is that? That is the algae. Okay, that is called what? Algae. So algae is one of that organism. Algae is one of the living organism. It can grow in the stagnant water, isn't it? So why that algae is look like in green color? Because that algae is containing the green pigment that is called the chlorophyll. Okay, why that algae is look like in the green color? That algae is containing it's one of the green pigment. It's one of the green pigment. So what is the name of the pigment? The chlorophyll. Okay, so that way the algae can prepare the own food. So that way algae can prepare the own food. Okay, why that algae look like in the green color? That means the algae is containing that green pigment. What is the name of the green pigment? The chlorophyll. Okay, so that way the algae look like in the green colors. Okay, so algae it can prepare the own food because the algae it have present that one of the green pigment. So that way algae it can prepare the own food. Okay, so that is one of the test. And the next subtopic, the synthesis of plant The next topic, the synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrate. Food other than carbohydrate. The synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrate. So the next subtopic, the synthesis of food, the synthesis of plant food other than carbohydrate, other than the carbohydrate. You know, already the previous class we will discuss about the plant synthesize the carbohydrate. You know, the plant synthesize the carbohydrate. When the plant synthesize the carbohydrate, during the process of photosynthesis, you know, when the carbohydrate are synthesized during the photosynthesis, and the carbohydrate can synthesize. Okay. So carbohydrate is made up of the carbohydrate. This carbohydrate is made up of. The carbohydrate is made up of. There are the three components there. One is the carbon, and second one hydrogen. And third one oxygen. So this carbohydrate is made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. This carbohydrate is made up of what? Carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Isn't it? So these are the components. What are the components? Like the carbon and the hydrogen and oxygen, you know. So these are the components. It can synthesize such as the protein and fat. Okay, proteins and fat. So these are the components, you know, like that. These are the components. It can synthesize in the proteins and fat. But the protein, you know, the protein is synthesized in the nitrogenous. The protein is synthesized in the nitrogenous substances. Isn't it? So the nitrogen, you know, the nitrogen is contained throughout the atmosphere. The nitrogen is present in air, but the plant does not get directly from the air. Okay, but then plant, how they are get nitrogen from the atmosphere? How is it possible? Through the plants. You know, how is it possible? You know, the soil surface, you know, the plants definitely they didn't get the atmosphere nitrogen. Okay, but so that nitrogen is synthesized. Or convert. Okay, that convert in the gaseous substances. Converted in the gaseous substances. Help of the bacteria. So the benefit bacteria is present in soil. You know. So that nitrogenous, you know, that protein in the nitrogenous substances is converted with the uses of the one kind of bacteria. So this bacteria is present with soil. Okay, wow. So now what will happen? Next, the synthesis. Which one synthesis? The nitrogen is synthesized. The nitrogen is synthesis is deposited on the soil surface. The nitrogen is synthesis is deposited on the usable substances. Okay, what deposited on the usable substances. Okay. Now what will happen? The nitrogen is present on the soil surface. You know, when the plant it can absorb the water and minerals. You know, during that time, the plant it can getting that nitrogen itself. The plant is getting that nitrogen itself. Which nitrogen? So that nitrogen where will present in the soil. You know, the soil. Okay, so the plant it can absorb that water and minerals through the root. Okay, so that time what will happen? Water and minerals. Okay, and in some other the nitrogens also it can carry the one part of the plant to another parts of the plants. Okay, so this is one of the way. You know, keep in mind the atmospheric nitrogen, so plants does not get that atmosphere nitrogen, does not get atmosphere nitrogen. When that nitrogen is dissolved, when the nitrogen deposited on the soil surface, one of the bacteria is there, so that bacteria is converted in the nitrogenous. So now the nitrogen is deposited in the soil. Okay. Further, the plant, the root is absorb that water and minerals from the soil. So during that time, the nitrogen is also carrying the plant. Then only this supplying the one part of the plants to another parts of the plants. Isn't it? In the farmer, did you see the farmer? They are adding that fertilizer on the agriculture field. They are adding the fertilizer on the agriculture field. Why they are adding the fertilizer field? Because there some of the nutrients is necessary for the plants. Okay, so that's why the farmer they are adding the nitrogen on the agriculture land. Okay, so this is one of the way plants getting that nitrogen from the soil surface. Okay. So this is the synthesis of plant food and other than carbohydrate. Isn't it? Then next is some important topic, the other mode of nitrogen in plants. Okay, the next one important topic. The next topic, the other mode of nutrients in plants. Already we will discuss about this kind of nutrients. The heterotrophic nutrients. The heterotrophic. Already we will discuss. The heterotrophic mode. Heterotrophic mode. What is the meaning of the hetero? The hetero means already I thought. So the hetero means nothing but the depends on others. The hetero means nothing but is the depend on others. Depends on others for food. Okay, so some plants, definitely there are some plants do not have chlorophyll. Some plants do not have chlorophyll. So that's why what will happen? The plant cannot prepare the own food. Okay, like the human beings and animals, such plants also do not have chlorophyll. So that way what will happen? The such organisms is always depend on others for food and survival. Okay, so that is called the heterotroph mode. Okay, so the heterotroph means nothing but such plants do not have chlorophyll. That plant do not have chlorophyll. So that way that plant you cannot prepare the whole food. Okay, so that plant, like for example, the human beings as well as animals as well as the plants, so such kinds of plants also you cannot prepare the own food. So that way that organism is always depending upon the plants. Okay, why? For the food. Okay, why that organism is always depending upon the other organism? For the food, for survival. The food is very important in our life, as I told. So that way that human being and animals, some of the plants also is always depending upon that other organism. So that is called the heterotrophic mode. That is called what? That is called the heterotrophic mode. For example, in your book, the page number 5, the figure the 1.5, see in your book, the page number 5, that 1.1, 1.5, one picture given, So what this picture? Did you see the yellow tubular structure? Yellow tubular structure twining around the stem and branches, So they are also growing on plants. Okay, so that trees, So what is the name of the trees? The Cuscuta. What is the name of the trees? Cuscuta is one kind of trees. Okay, so Cuscuta is one kind of trees. Okay, so the yellow tubular structure turning around the stem and branches of a tree. So this is plant is called Cuscuta. This plant is called what? Cuscuta. This plant is named what? It's a Cuscuta is a one kind of the plant. It's one kind of the heterotroph plant. Heterotroph plant. Okay, wow. So this Cuscuta do not have chlorophyll. These Cuscuta do not have chlorophyll. These Cuscuta do not have chlorophyll. So that's what will happen. These Cuscuta cannot prepare the own food. Isn't it? These Cuscuta do not have chlorophyll. So that's what will happen. These Cuscuta cannot prepare their own food. Then how is it possible? Where will get food? Okay, so this Cuscuta is depending upon the other plant. This Cuscuta is depending upon the other plants. Okay, so this Cuscuta is always getting the ready-made food from other plants. This Cuscuta, because this Cuscuta cannot prepare the food, so this Cuscuta is always getting the ready-made food from the other plants. Ready-made food from the other plants. The which kinds of plants climb on the Cuscuta? Which kinds of plant can climb on the Cuscuta? So the Cuscuta getting the food from climbing plants. Okay, so the plant and which is climb is called host. Host means the which kinds of plants climb. Host means the which kinds of which kinds of plants. Which kinds of plants climb on the trees? Climb on the trees. Okay, so that is called the host. Okay, that is called what? Host. Okay, because the Cuscuta cannot prepare the own food. In some other plants, it can climb on the Cuscuta. The Cuscuta getting the food from other plants. That is called the host. The host means nothing but the climbing plant. Okay, which type of plant is climb on the Cuscuta? So that is called the host. Okay, so host is always having the valuable nutrient. The host, the host is always having the valuable nutrients. Okay, so now what will happen? Always the Cuscuta getting the food from host. The getting the food from other plants. Okay, so that is called the parasite. That is called what? The parasite. The parasite. Okay, the starting meaning is Sarundi, so that plant it can't prepare the own food. So that's why that plant is always depending upon the others. Okay, the same plants also. That some plants do not have chlorophyll, so that way that plant cannot prepare the own food. Okay, so that way the particular kinds of plants is always depending upon the other plants. Okay, that is called the host. The host is always presenting the valuable nutrients. Okay, then some of the plants getting the rich nutrient from host. Okay, and the next one, the insectivorous plants. Okay, the next one, the insectivorous plants. So the next subtopic, the insectivorous plants. Can you hear this word? The plants eating some of the insect. Did you hear this word? Okay. Have you understood? Plants on the பூச்சி சாப்பிட்டு கேட்டிருக்குமா? It's never. But the insectivorous plants mean the such kinds of plants getting some of the nutrients from insect. The such kinds of plants getting some of the nutrients from other nutrient from that insect. That is called the insectivorous plants. Okay, so first one. So this is one of the plants, the picture plant. Okay, so that is a picture plant. Okay, that is one of the picture plant. So these plants is always having that all the nutrients is there. the some of the nutrients is not enough for this plant. Okay, well, some of the nutrients is not enough for this plant. Okay, well, so how the getting that in some other nutrient? So this picture plant getting the some of the nutrients like the nitrogen getting from the insect. So that way the picture plant is eating the insect. So that way they are called the insectivorous plants. So that way they are called the insectivorous plants. Okay, well, the picture like structure is modified parts of leaf. Here the picture plant leaf is modified. The picture plant leaf is modified. The effects of the part leaves is present.
SMS.
So this leaves is always the open and closed. You know, whenever the insect land on that mouth region, the leaves is always closed. Therefore, what will happen? The insect where will reach? The insect it can reach in this position. Okay. Now what will happen? And some of the inside the picture plant, like the hair structure is present inside the picture plant. So hair is present in the downward direction. The hair is present in downward direction. The hair structure is present inside the picture plant. So this hair, this hair is directed in downwards. This hair is directed in downwards. When insect, when insect land on that picture plant, when the insect land on the picture plant, the automatically leg will be closed. Automatically the leg will be closed. Okay, ma? The insect cannot escape. The insect cannot escape. When we are the land on the insect on the mouth of the picture plant, so suddenly the leg will be closed. Now what will happen? The insect cannot move upward. The insect cannot move upside. The inside this region, the insect is synthesized. The insect is synthesized. The insect is synthesized. The insect is digest. That insect is digested by the digestive juice. The insect is synthesized or digest in the digestive juice secreted in the picture plant. The digestive juice is secreted in the picture plant. Okay, such plants is known as called the insectivorous plants. Such plants is known as called what? Insectivorous plants. Okay, in this process, it is possible for some other plants. It is possible for some other plants because all the nutrients didn't get from the soil. That nutrient is not enough. So that way the some of the plants getting some of the plants get the nutrients this way only. So that way plants is eating that insect. So that is called the insectivorous